Welcome on the pure wisdom, chosen ones. What I'm going to say may surprise and possibly shock you. It is not a coincidence that you are seeing this at this time. God guided you here because something significant is happening in your life. You are transitioning from struggle to flourishing, from suffering to affluence. Yes, you heard me correctly. The same difficulties you've been experiencing. Financial difficulties, health concerns, feelings of loneliness. They're about to end, and God's blessings are going to pour into your life in ways you never dreamed. This isn't only a shift in thinking. It is a spiritual and energy metamorphosis for the selected one. You are going to see your life fall into place at a rate that will leave you stunned. However, you must grasp how this works in order to completely embrace this divine change and materialize your rewards. Before we get into this life-changing lesson, pause the video and complete 3 things. Hit the like button, subscribe to help us achieve 60,000 subscribers, then post a comment with the number 99. This number will send a strong signal to the cosmos, boosting the energy in this movie. And remember, if you are genuinely a chosen one, you will watch this video till the finish because your soul already knows this message is intended for you. If you are not prepared to accept this divine truth, you may not make it to the finish. But for those that do, prepare, for your life is going to change forever. Let us now delve in and learn how God's love is ready to shower you with riches and prosperity. There are times in life when we feel overwhelmed by the weight of our problems. Ongoing fights with money, health, and emotional agony may leave us feeling defeated. Take heart, however, since God has a promise for you. Your hardships are coming to an end. You, the chosen one, are about to have a breakthrough. This isn't simply a temporary alteration. It is a heavenly promise from the Creator himself. He sees you. He understands your anguish. And he declares that the season of suffering is done. God is not oblivious to your problems. In fact, he is greatly touched by them. His love for you is so strong that he cannot let you continue in this condition of misery. When you feel your strength running short, remember that God's hand is reaching down to help you up. Your troubles do not define you anymore. The beginning of a new age is here, and it is full of hope, pleasure, and countless blessings. The weight that has kept you down for so long will soon seem like a distant memory. This marks the end of a hard chapter in your life and the start of something great. The difficulties you encountered will soon be replaced with serenity, pleasure, and the awareness that God's love for you is limitless and strong. Imagine stepping outdoors and feeling the sun's warmth on your skin. Then a pleasant rain starts to fall, washing away all of the filth and dirt. This is the love that God is going to pour into your life. It is not a trickle. It's a deluge of blessings that will cleanse your spirit, heal your scars, and breathe fresh life into every aspect of your being. This love will revitalize you in ways you never imagined possible. God's love is more than simply an emotion. It is an act of power. One that alters reality, heals hearts, and transforms lives. God's love will nurture your spirit, restore your health, and offer you serenity, just like the rain does for the soil. Where there was once turbulence, no matter what you went through or how deep your anguish was, his love is a healing rain that will restore you to your full potential. From now on, anticipate God's love to pour down on you abundantly. It will relieve years of grief, worry, and dread. The profound pain you have been carrying will be replaced with the delight of knowing that the universe's creator loves you passionately and unconditionally. Allow this love to embrace you. It is time for you to be cured. We've all experienced suffering, whether it's due to financial difficulties, health problems, or mental distress. We've all had times when it seemed like the world was against us. But there is one truth that transcends everything others. God understands your suffering, His sympathy for you is so great that it compels him to intervene on your behalf when you cry out in despair. He hears you when your heart is broken. His heart hurts for you. God's love isn't some remote, chilly power. It is profoundly personal. His kindness is beyond our comprehension. Imagine a parent holding their kid in the middle of a storm, covering them from the rain and promising them that everything will be okay. That is how God feels about you. You want to console, heal, and return you to wholeness. His heart hurts for your problems, and he is determined to walk with you through every dark valley. There is no grief so severe that God's love cannot cure. The pain you've undergone has not gone unnoticed, and it is not in vain. God will turn your anguish into purpose, your suffering into strength, and his love will be the beacon that guides you out of the darkness and into his wonderful light. Money may cause tension and concern, particularly when you're trying to make ends meet. But God sees your financial difficulties and is going to improve your situation. From this point on, you will feel the freedom that comes from knowing that God is in charge of your financial destiny. Your needs will be addressed, your ambitions will be realized, and you will have much to share with others. God's economy is not restricted by worldly norms. He created everything and has an infinite supply of resources. When you put your confidence in him for your financial future, he will open the floodgates of heaven and pour down benefits in ways you never dreamed. Your bank account will show his contribution. Your debts will be eliminated, and financial independence will become your new reality. You won't have to worry about where your next meal is coming from or how you'll pay your expenses. God is going to raise you to a position of prosperity. Your financial troubles are resolved, and the road ahead is lined with success and provision. There's something tremendously compelling about living a life that combines pleasure with riches. It's the type of life God wants for you. You are not meant to live in continual struggle or terror. God's goal for you is to live a fulfilling life in which enjoyment is a continual state of being rather than a transient moment. Your riches, both materially and emotionally, will increase as you walk in his love and favor. True wealth is not just determined by material assets. Knowing you are sincerely loved by God brings you serenity, pleasure, and satisfaction. When you connect your heart with his plan for your life, everything else comes into place. You will notice that your relationships improve, your work thrives, and your health is restored. This is the life God has intended for you, one filled of riches, love, and pleasure. Expect the days ahead to be filled with benefits that will exceed your expectations. You will discover delight in even the tiniest moments and genuine prosperity in your heart. God is going to fulfill all of your dreams and more. A prosperous existence in which your cup overflowing with blessings. Do you ever feel as if time is slipping away, but your freshness, energy, and vigor are gradually fading? God is going to impact your life in ways you can't possibly conceive. His love is so potent that it will restore both your money and your youthfulness. You will experience a renewed sense of vigor, energy, and purpose that will leave you feeling younger, healthier, and more energetic than ever before. This alteration is not just outward. God's love will heal you from the inside out, renewing your spirit and soul. You will discover that you have more energy, enthusiasm, and zest about life. Your body will feel invigorated. Your thinking will become clearer, and your heart will be filled with delight. God is a God of restoration, and he is going to breathe new life into every aspect of your life. Your wealth, health, and joy will all be restored to their full potential. Expect to feel more youthful, active, and alive than ever before. This is the transfer station you have been looking for. One of the deepest wants of the human heart is to discover love, a love that fulfills us, heals our wounds, and brings us pleasure. If you've been feeling lonely or alone, God is going to provide you with a companion who will love you totally and accompany you on your life's journey. This isn't just any love. It is a heavenly relationship. God has planned for you a companion who knows you, encourages you, and brings out the best in you. This connection will not only make you happy, but it will also help you develop spiritually, emotionally, and cognitively. Together, you will create a life full of purpose, love, and mutual respect. When you meet this person, you will experience an irrefutable connection, a profound, long-lasting, transformational love. God has prepared someone special only for you, and this new connection will offer you healing, pleasure, and contentment. The relationship between the body, mind, and soul is evident. When one region suffers, it has an effect on others. But God's love has the ability to cure every part of you, whether you've been dealing with chronic sickness, weariness, or mental health issues. Understand that God's love is a healing energy that may restore your health. His love not only heals the heart, but it also transforms the body. Consider the healing power of God's love pouring through your body, returning every cell, organ, and system to full health. That is what's in store for you. God's love will permeate all aspects of your life and offer healing in ways that physicians and medicine cannot. The discomfort you've been experiencing will be replaced with strength and vigor. Healing is not limited to the physical body. It also involves emotional and mental recovery. God's love will heal shattered hearts, calm confused thoughts, and bring peace to your spirit. Your health will be completely restored, and you will feel stronger and more energized than before. Your long-term financial and physical burdens are about to be eased. You've given it a lot of consideration, but now it's time to take action on God's promise. The end of the struggles. No more sleepless nights spent fretting about finances or feeling powerless in the face of disease. God is going to act in a powerful manner, delivering financial freedom and bodily health. Your health will improve, your money will prosper, and you will no longer be burdened by the stress and pressure of these conflicts. God's supply will arrive in unexpected ways, and His healing power will permeate every aspect of your life. This is your moment of breakthrough. Believe in God's timetable and know that He is working behind the scenes to put an end to your problems once and for all. The future ahead of you is bright, full of potential, and free of the anguish and struggle you have experienced. Isolation might be one of the most unpleasant sensations a person can have. The sense of being unnoticed, unloved, and rejected may be crushing on the heart. But God sees you, and He's going to alter your narrative. The culture that formerly disregarded or derided you will soon respect, cherish, and adore you as God pours His love into your life. People will begin to perceive you differently. Those who previously rejected you will come to understand your value and respect the person you are becoming. Your loneliness will be replaced with a sense of connection, community, and respect. This metamorphosis will be a testament to God's kindness. He will raise you to a position of distinction and renown, and your life will be a live demonstration of His loyalty and love. You're more than simply a face in the throng. God picked you from the beginning of time. He's got a plan for your life. Every hardship, pain, and obstacle you've endured has contributed to your current situation. Now is the moment to put a stop to these problems. God has planned a future for you that is full of hope, serenity, and pleasure. Your burdens are going to be lifted, and you are walking into the fullness of your mission. The grief of the past will diminish as you go toward a bright future. You were picked, and now is your time of celestial ascent. The troubles are past, and the rich life that God has planned for you is about to begin. Worry has a tendency of intruding into our lives, particularly whether it comes to money, health, or relationships. But God is telling you today, no more anxiety, no more strain. He is your provider and will supply all of your needs. You do not have to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders anymore. God is taking care of everything. His supply is not limited by your situation or the economy. God has limitless resources, and He is eager to use them on you. The worry and anxiety you experienced will be replaced with tranquility and confidence in His capacity to deliver. When you believe in God, you may be certain that He will take care of everything. You will be astounded to observe how His hand moves in your life. Stop stressing about how you'll get through the day or week. God is providing for you, and you will know a peace that exceeds all understanding. When you're hurting, God feels it too. Your hardships, anguish, and suffering are not forgotten. In reality, they have broken God's heart. He cares greatly about you, and seeing you in pain motivates Him to take action. His heart is full with sympathy for you, and He is not satisfied to see you in pain and suffering. God's love isn't passive. He is actively working to bring healing, restoration, and breakthroughs into your life. He will not abandon you in your misery. He will save you. His heart is for you, and He is going to transform your situation. God is not removed from your suffering. He understands precisely what you've gone through. Every tear, every restless night, every moment of uncertainty. Whether it be financial hardship, health issues, or emotional traumas, God understands. He is already working on your behalf. His love and kindness are sufficient to get you through any adversity. You are not alone on this path. God has been with you every step of the way, and He is about to pull you up. Your problems do not define you, nor do they mark the conclusion of your narrative. They are only stepping stones to the life God has provided for you. A life filled with God's love is one full of wealth and richness in all areas of life. As you accept God's love and place your confidence in His provision, you will witness every wish fulfilled, every shattered portion restored, and an abundance of benefits bestowed upon you. God's plan for your life includes wealth, joy, and serenity. This is not a one-time benefit. It's a life that evolves and expands as you walk in His love. Your wealth will never disappear. Your health will be robust, and your delight will never fade. Embrace God's love now and begin living the abundant life He has given you. God's love for you goes far beyond anything you can fathom. When He chooses to love you like His own kid, He does not just provide affection in a generic sense. He eagerly seeks to fulfill every yearning of your heart. His love is neither passive nor remote. It's personal, intimate, and full of activity. He understands your aspirations, dreams, and requirements, and He is determined to accomplish them in ways that far beyond your expectations. When God accepts you as His child, His love surrounds you, shielding you from life's challenges. It's more than simply satisfying your immediate needs. It's about leading you through each moment with steadfast support. His love provides consolation in times of fear, pleasure, and grief. He is the Father who knows, sees, and provides for you as a loving dad who wants the best for his kid. Every desire in your heart, great or little, is important to God. His heart overflows with love for you, and He wishes to see you prosper, achieve, and live in peace, from the depths of your spirit to your most urgent worldly needs. God is determined to meet not just your necessities, but to exceed your expectations. This love serves as the basis for all He has planned for you. Rest certain that God's love will never fail you. He will protect, provide for, and guide you through every stage of your life. Trust that with His love encircling you, every moment will bring satisfaction, pleasure, and divine guidance as He grants you the desires of your heart. One of the most incredible blessings God bestows is the return of youth and vigor. As you walk in His love, you will begin to feel rejuvenated not just in spirit, but also in physically. The physical indicators of aging that may have weighed heavily on you will be replaced with an inner strength that reveals itself externally. God's love has the ability to revitalize your body and soul, making you feel younger, healthier, and more energetic. God watches your aging process and is not indifferent to it. He understands the toll that years of stress and tribulations have had on your body and psyche. But His love is a rejuvenating power, capable of restoring your energy, health, and vigor. His love will cure the symptoms of fatigue and give you power beyond your years. You will experience a restored feeling of purpose and vitality, making you feel younger than ever. As you accept God's divine love for you, you may anticipate to experience a burst of energy, a revitalized feeling of optimism, and a body that feels healthier and stronger. His love is not just for your soul. It permeates every fiber of your existence. Your bones will feel stronger. Your heart will beat faster, and your body will be revived, bringing you closer to the vitality you previously had. Through God's love, you will find that your age is not a constraint. His love strengthens you more than ever before, and He will carry you through the day with the vigor and resilience that He alone can supply. This is the gift of restored youth, health, and vigor, a blessing derived straight from God's limitless love for you. God's love for you is not limited to emotional or spiritual rewards. It spills into the physical world, bringing with it riches, richness, and success. His love for you is more than simply a feeling. It's an empowering force that pulls you towards financial success. You will encounter an abundance of treasures that are beyond your imagination. God will provide you the resources you need to live comfortably and benefit others. This riches is not only material, it's comprehensive. God's love guarantees that you have all you need not just to satisfy your fundamental needs, but also to thrive in all aspects of your life. Your money problems will be over. As you embrace God's love, He will present you with money that is connected with His desire for your life. You will see that financial issues are no longer hurdles, but rather possibilities for progress. His supply will be seen in your life, and you will become a shining example of His generosity with each step. He will lead you to greater riches and satisfaction, ensuring that your success serves His kingdom and achieves the goals He has set for you. Your financial path is about to take a drastic turn, with God's love bringing you to a future of wealth. Trust in His capacity to care for you, and know that His love will lead you into a life of prosperity that will not only support you, but also overflow into the lives of others for much too long. You may have suffered the pain of rejection, society's mocking, judgment, or contempt. It's unpleasant when folks around you don't understand or appreciate you. But today, God is informing you that the season is coming to an end. God's love for you will be so clear that others who formerly rejected you will begin to view you in a new light. They will no longer ridicule or ignore you. Instead, people will appreciate, respect, and adore you for who you genuinely are. The shift in society's image of you will be significant. People who formerly looked down on you will grow to value your worth as they recognize the power, wisdom, and grace that God has put in you. His love will earn you respect and dignity, and others who previously misunderstood you will now adore and accept you. This move was not initiated by you. It is a divine intervention by God. His affection for you will shine through in all aspects of your life. And as you go in, His loving society will gravitate toward you. Others' views and judgments will no longer decide your value. Instead, it will reflect the love that God has poured into your life. Others will be unable to resist this affection, Accept the truth that God is going to change the tide for you. His affection for you will earn society respect, and you will stand tall as a monument to his compassion, mercy, and love. You will no longer be unseen or ridiculed. You will be liked, respected, and accepted by the same society that previously scorned you. God understands your heart's deepest wishes, and he understands your want for love, connection, and emotional pleasure. If you've been praying for a companion who would genuinely understand you, love you, and walk by you through life, God is going to fulfill your prayers. He is preparing someone particularly for you, someone who will love you with the same depth and power as he does. This new spouse will bring happiness, calm, and closeness into your life, forming a connection that represents his divine design. When you meet this individual, you will experience an irrefutable connection based on mutual respect, love, and purpose. This partnership will bring fullness into your life, fulfilling you in ways you never imagined possible, with God's love as the basis. This partnership will provide a safe place for healing, development, and mutual support. It will be characterized not by superficial attractions or transient feelings, but by a deep and permanent tie that reflects God's heart. This union will represent God's perfect love, which brings you peace, pleasure, and satisfaction. Your connection will grow since it is based on his love, and together, you and your spouse will face life's obstacles with grace, understanding, and mutual respect. This is more than simply a romantic love. It's a heavenly connection that will bring you closer to God and one another. Trust God's timetable, but he is going to introduce someone into your life who will alter everything. This new relationship will be the answer to your greatest wishes, fulfilling you in ways you never imagined. Through this connection, God will shower you with rich, fulfilling, and eternal love. You may have felt the physical effects of life's hardships, such as exhaustion, illness, and the natural indications of aging. However, God's love has the ability to repair your health and replenish your vitality. He sees your troubles and is actively working to repair your body. You will no longer have to bear the weight of disease, discomfort, or fatigue. God's healing force will permeate every aspect of your existence, restoring your body's vigor as God pours his love into your life. Expect to notice a boost in energy and health. The diseases that have afflicted you for so long will be gone, replaced with the power and energy that only God's love can offer. Your body will feel lighter, your intellect sharper, and your soul revitalized as his love permeates every fiber of your existence. God is a healer, and his love is the foundation for all repair. When he chooses to interfere in your health, no condition is too severe for him to treat. God will breathe fresh life into your body and spirit, bringing you to a degree of well-being you never dreamed possible. His love will alter your bodily condition, restoring health, completeness, and vigor. Accept the healing power of God's love. Trust that he is working in your life. Restore your health and vigor. God is leading you to a place of total healing, regardless of what you've been through. There are moments in life when it seems like there are obstacles in your way, whether they be emotional scars, social constraints, or financial difficulties. However, God's love is the key to opening every door that has been locked to you. His love eliminates the barriers between you and your divine destiny, allowing you to live out the full scope of his purpose for your life. The doors that have been closed will suddenly open wide as God eliminates the obstacles that have kept you back. Whether these hurdles are produced by fear, uncertainty, or external circumstances, his love will overcome them. You will discover possibilities where there were none before, and you will feel a renewed freedom to follow your aspirations and desires. This is the manifestation of divine love at work. God's love will unlock previously shut doors, allowing you to move into a future full with possibilities. As you walk in His love, doors will open before you, revealing new roads and possibilities that will lead to riches, success, and pleasure. Expect breakthrough moments where obstacles formerly existed. God is eliminating all obstacles and opening doors that will lead you to His perfect plan for your life. Trust on His love to lead you to a future full of riches and opportunities. Life may be difficult, full of difficulties, uncertainty, and strife. But God's love is intended to bring you pleasure and happiness. His love takes the weight off your shoulders, replacing grief with calm, despair with hope, and sadness with happiness. Whatever you've gone through, God's love has the ability to alter your heart and lead you to a place of eternal delight. The love God provides is more than simply transitory enjoyment. It is a profound, gratifying thrill to know you are safe in His hands. When you accept His love, you will notice that your viewpoint alters and joy becomes your default condition. You'll discover joy in the little things, calm in the midst of turmoil, and laughter where there were previously only tears. As you are changed by God's love, others around you will experience pleasure. Others will be attracted to the tranquility and pleasure you radiate. This love will have a ripple effect, bringing pleasure and benefits into all of your relationships. Expect a life full with joy, laughter, and an unwavering will. Peace comes from knowing that you are loved by the Creator. Trust that God's love will bring you pleasure and happiness. Regardless of your circumstances, His love has the ability to transform your grief into singing and your sorrow into dancing. Accept the depth of His love and watch your life fill with delight.